Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. To the air right away, Mariota. Underneath here to Hill. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
When you think about this strong safety position, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great to hustle in and break up that play.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That good for 19 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, right back to Carter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The Falcons now at 2-5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Mariota on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's going to be marked down.
I can't even be happy about our win because we lost TJ for the year. Yep. Torn pec.
Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
On second down, a run with Carter.
And he'll get a little over 2.
Nothing you can do. Just got to wait.
Down to the 32-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll run with Carter.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. On play action, Mariota on the move to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A second down throw here for Mariota.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
They'll run with Carter.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
He had another bad go today.
Second down and goal. Mariota, touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown.
He should be looking to lose.
And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on
he should want to lose that shit. Oh, I blocked it.
The Panthers get it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 30. 10.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Across the goal line for 2 points.
So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing.
Let me tell you. That friendship would have had a strain on it.
I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
Bruh, ever since that game, Shanahan's become like the best running coach in the league. So yeah, we'll put.
Willis now off of play action. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him early.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on.
For real, was that the no-look joint that Stafford threw? Oh, you talking about in the wait, in the Super Bowl? Oh, okay.
First carry of the game for
Damn, that's tough. That shit is scary.
They were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play action, Willis. Over the middle, complete. It's Marshall. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there.
What did you do, Jeff? How did you figure this out?
Timing is everything. This time you wait for his man
Yeah, it just take time, yeah.
pick up a first down.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. His throw incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good.
Yeah, what are you playing?
And they had one, they were just unable to complete the pass.
Garage, man.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Second down throw coming by Willis. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall, 38 yards. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they
Let me tell you, I'm so happy.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop from doing something, I'm going
your
to
feet.
continue. And I think that that's
Thank
exactly
you.
what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets
I like
up
that, yeah.
opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play
You
action,
got your video,
and throw
man.
one deep.
To try again after the sack. Mariota.
Get on the bed.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. After one, our score 9-6.
Uriah, give me this. You can't have this anymore. You cannot have it anymore. No, you almost broke my phone. Give me this shit. What's your problem?
I wish I didn't have a daddy like you.
Right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
I remember that.
Doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 44, Mariota. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Mariota now from the 50. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
That's complete over the middle to Anderson.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Willis's throw pulled in by Marshall.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Haven't been a defensive coordinator yet. I think 2nd and 2 is a prime situation trying to defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Arnold Ebiketie able to record his 5th sack of the season. And Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
And they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. Throw right side complete to Carter. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's Carter. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 4th down now after a loss of 2. On now to punt, here's Bradley Pinion. Taken in at the 22. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Willis to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time. They go play action with Willis. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Falcons grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And brought in downfield by Burks. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Last play of the half. Here's Willis. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. Last play of the half, Willis. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Traylon Burks as time expires in the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Here's Koo to kick it off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
After the sack on first down, Willis.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
If he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me, it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here's Willis, third and long.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be Falcon football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now Charles.
And now off to the races down the right side. The 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
95 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Another tote for Carter.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Carter fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Mariota.
This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
This time, the extra point up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So a good grab there, and here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
Willis will look to throw on first down. And he gets this one to Burks. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, that would be the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of the offense.
And number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now Willis on 3rd down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey from 19 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they... And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Willis now off the play fake. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And he
wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
For Marshall, that's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Traylon Burks with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Willis will try and throw for this. And this is going to be intercepted. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Mariota. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark able to get him for a loss of about 3.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
A 1st down throw for Mariota.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From midfield now on 2nd down. Mariota. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down.
And this will be caught by Edwards.
Touchdown, Falcons. Bryan Edwards, 50 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Jeremy Chinn picks it off.
He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Willis looking to throw it. There's Tremble, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
Rolling to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Malik Willis.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Willis on the sneak.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Malik Willis with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Vertical got to be 82, I think. If you're small, player.
Really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
That's all right.
Defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle.
Yeah, you should just need. Nah, you need 82 for elite. I'm pretty sure.
As do the runners.
Hit up Felt. He'll answer a text, son.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On third down, it's Willis.
Flushed out right, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
That his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.